ready to roll this shit up? Whatever, man. You ready to knock this out? Whatever, man. You ready to get this cheddar? Whatever, man. You ready to start this shit?
I'd like to welcome you all to Q City World. Today we'll be talking about Eddie Hern saying that the AJ Wilder fight would be pushed back because of the Canelo versus GGG fight September 15th. He acting like he didn't know that the Canelo versus GGG rematch was going to happen in September anyway. I mean, how many goddamn excuses this motherfucker going to come up with? First excuse was, Wilder won't accept my $12.5 million. The fight is not going to happen. And then AJ said, I want $50 million.
No problem. We have it for you in the morning. Let's go.
Then the third excuse, show me the money.
No! I will not take your filthy, stolen money.
You know what I mean? I don't believe you got the money. Show me the money. Black guy from Alabama, I don't believe it. Show me the money. Third excuse. You know what I mean? Then it was, we want to fight in the UK.
Well, then I guess you up crazy. Ow.
I beg your pardon?
I offered to help you. You refused to take our money. Then I said, I guess you up crazy. Ow!
Fourth excuse. Now they saying, we can't find a fight. We can't find a venue in the UK. Until October. In October, it's going to be cold as hell. You're going to have to fight with a roof on in October. I mean, I don't know, man. This dude is spooky. But it is what it is. One minute he say, it's 100% going to happen. Then he going to say, only if Wilder agreed to the terms. You know what I mean? This dude is crazy, man. I mean, like, I look at it like this. You know what I mean? You can't be no promoter making your fights around other promoter dates. You got to make your date that you want to have your fight. If it's going to conflict with their shit, so be it. You know what I mean? You got to go out there and do what you got to do. But I understand you not want to have the fight on the same date as GGG, but you was claiming September the whole time, man. That's when you said you wanted to fight. That's the offer you sent Wilder for the fight to be in September. Not that the GGG Canelo fight happened. You acting like you just didn't know that fight was going to ever happen.
I took the liberty of bullshitting you, okay?
Everybody that know boxing knew that fight was going to happen because Canelo ain't had nobody else to fight. And GGG wanted to get his fucking revenge from the fucking draw. He felt he got cheated. This time, he got some new shoes. Jordan then made some custom shoes. He about to chase that motherfucking Canelo in the corner and knock his ass out. He using the right tonight. You dig? Last fight, he got paid $3 million not to throw the right. You feel me? This fight, he doing body shots, head shots, dead shots. You dig?
Whatever, man. You ready to knock this out? Whatever, man.
Get off of that fight. So this motherfucker Eddie Hern is acting like he didn't know this fight was gonna happen. It's 100% gonna happen. You know what I mean? But if it don't happen, how's it gonna be 100% happen? And then you're gonna say, but if it don't happen, you know, we're gonna fight Povetkin in September. Man, this motherfucker full of shit, man. And, you know, I think the world know it now. I mean, the UK motherfuckers know it, you know. Because at the end of the day, if he do fight Povetkin, he's finna get dogged out by the whole UK. They're gonna be booing him. He's turning into the most hated motherfucker ever, man. You know what I mean? This motherfucker playing so safe, man. He ain't out the box with nothing, man. You feel me? He got a motherfucking outline that he's following, and he's not gonna fucking get off track by nobody, man. This motherfucker is crazy. You know what I mean? But, you know, I don't understand why the man didn't take the fight. If you want to make the fight in September, you know, Floyd threw his fight in August. You know what I mean? And made $300 million he made and paid his opponent $100 million. So that's a $400 million fight before the motherfucking Canelo fight. Canelo no fight still did good. So, man, what the fuck is you working with Oscar De La Hoya? You trying to help his promotional company get on? Or you trying to take that motherfucker out? I think more people want to see Anthony Johnson versus Wilder than they want to see Canelo versus GGG. So, you know. And then it's a bigger fight. You know what I mean? But, you know, you want to respect Oscar De La Hoya and let him make all his money. While, you know what I mean, you wait for a perfect date where ain't nobody else gonna fight. See, that's why you can never come to America and run shit, because all Al Heyman had to do is watch you set your dates for your fights and set big fights before that. Throw some AB, throw some Charlo fights in a week before your fights, and it'll destroy you. You'll be knocked out the whole motherfucking game. You know what I mean? You showing weakness. You showing too much respect for other boxing promoters. You supposed to compete with Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I mean? But you ain't like that. You wanna, I'm gonna let him get all his money. I just want him to let me get all my money. Yeah.
Whatever, man. You ready to knock this out? Whatever, man.
Whatever, motherfucker. We shutting shit down. We trying to be the only promotional company in the motherfucking world, man. I mean, I wonder how the pay-per-view, I know you want to have this fight in the UK, and you think you're going to make a lot of money off of it in the UK, you feel me? In a stadium somewhere in the UK, I hope it ain't an open roof, I don't know. You know, they don't have to cover the fucking roof if it's going to be in October or November, because it's cold as hell in the UK. I'm just thinking, like, and then the fight gonna be at 6 p.m. American time. Brother, you know how many people gonna miss that fight at 6 p.m., 3 p.m. California, West Coast time, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central? You feel me? That shit, I don't know, brother. 4 p.m. Mountain, man, I don't know, brother. Well, you might not do too good on pay-per-views, man. You know what I mean? If you wanna really think about it, you know what I mean? That might be too early in the day. You know, people still be grinding at 6 p.m. They really ain't locked into a motherfucking TV at 6 p.m. You know, when you watch the fight in America, we like to, you know, people be partying, fight parties. You know, I don't see too many fight parties happening at 6 p.m. I think that fight should be in America just because of that reason alone. Or else, you might as well not even do pay-per-view in America. Just make it a UK pay-per-view fight.
I offered to help you. You refused to take our money. Then I said, I guess you up creek. Ow, Bryce, Jake, get it out, man.
You never know. Then AJ might be sleepy and shit at 11 p.m. United States time. Shit, what time is that y'all time, nigga? That's probably like fighting at 5 in the morning, 3 in the morning. You know what I mean? So you don't know. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit to it. You know what I mean? I know Deontay Wilder would be wide awoke at 6 p.m. whooping on the nigga ass, man. He'd be like, damn, it's early. A lot of people missed the Kell Brook versus Earl Spence fight because it happened so early. Everybody want to see the fight and having it at 6 p.m. I think a lot of people will miss that fight. You know, you got, you know, a lot of bosses, like people who watch boxing is really bosses. You know what I mean? A lot of them. And then you got the workers, but a boss, if you running a business, you're going to be running that motherfucker till about 6. On a Saturday? Yeah. It's going to get missed by a lot of motherfuckers, dog. I don't think that's a smart decision. I think that fight should take place. The first fight should take place in the United States and the second fight. You guys don't want the fight to take place in the United States because of what happened to Lennox Lewis. But what happened to Lennox Lewis is not going to happen in this fight because somebody get knocked the fuck out that night. You feel me? It's a whole different type of fight. It's not like the Manny Pacquiao. This is not the end of the world, man. It's just a fight that needs to take place. And it really ain't about AJ and Wilder from what I'm looking at. It's more about the UK wanting to keep them belts. Whether it was Anthony Joshua or anybody else who had them. They want to keep them. They're not letting us get them belts back. Trying to hold the belts. They want to be champion. That's their pride, you know what I mean? So, they want them belts, but we got to come get them. And Deontay Wilder is willing to take whatever the fuck they offer just to go get them motherfucking belts. And they ain't got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Deontay Wilder keep the foot on their neck, keep on accepting all their fucking offers, and make this shit happen. Even if you got to fight outside in the fucking winter and shit in UK, go out there and take that shit, man. Bring that shit back home, man. We gonna get more money when we get back home, man. Just knock that motherfucker out the first time. He gonna come in on the second fight. He gonna be so shook before he get in the ring on the second fight from getting knocked out the first fight that you just gonna do him like you did Stavon. Easy work, first round. I like that you guys come to Q City World. It's been a blast. Peace.